Hi guys, how are you today? Welcome to this new video. Por si no me conocéis, primero me presento. Yo soy Vero, soy profesora de inglés especialista en niveles B2 y C1, aunque preparo para todos, pero estos dos son los más demandados. Y en este vídeo vamos a ver un poco más en detalle el rephrasing, esta habilidad que necesitáis dominar en niveles B2 y sobre todo ya en niveles más altos como C1 y C2. Bien, en otro vídeo, el otro día, hablaba de rephrasing y cómo esta habilidad te va a permitir aprobar tu examen, sea cual sea, ya sea Aptis, ya sea Cambridge, ya sea Trinity, Oxford, en fin, esto sirve para todos los exámenes realmente, porque siempre hay partes y preguntas y ejercicios donde se requiere dominar esto, ¿no? Por si no lo sabes, el rephrasing es la habilidad de decir lo mismo, pero con diferentes palabras, ¿vale? En este vídeo vamos a ver un ejemplo del examen de Aptis Advanced, ¿vale? Aquí tengo un workbook con muchos mock exams, ¿vale? Y para que lo veáis claro, vamos a hacer un ejemplo de la primera parte del reading, ¿vale? La parte de opinion matching. Ya sabéis que en esta parte de Aptis Advanced tenéis varios párrafos, ¿no? Varias personas, ¿no? Aquí lo podéis ver. Bien, seguramente si estáis practicando con estos exámenes os sonará, ¿vale? Tenéis person A, person B, person C and person D, ¿vale? Y cada persona habla de un tema diferente, bueno, digamos, mejor dicho, un subtema, ¿no? Porque siempre hay un tema global. En este caso, en este mock que vamos a hacer, el tema es Cinema Experiences. So, cada persona está hablando de su experiencia, ¿no? con el cine, ¿no? Pues sus vivencias, sus opiniones, sus gustos, ¿vale? Vamos a ver un ejemplo, ¿vale? Yo os voy a leer el párrafo, ¿vale? Bueno, aquí tenéis los párrafos, ¿vale? Y luego se trata de responder estas, bueno, no responder exactamente, tenéis un listado de preguntas, ¿vale? De la 1 a la 7 y tenéis que enlazar cada pregunta con cada persona, ¿vale? Y esta parte del reading requiere que seáis capaces de interpretar la información, ¿vale? Coger ideas o extractos de los párrafos que quieran decir más o menos lo mismo que estas preguntas, ¿vale? Os voy a poner un ejemplo y lo vais a ver súper claro. Bien, os voy a leer el párrafo de la person C. Remember, we're talking about cinema experiences, right? So it's going to be about cinema. Good. Person C. My brother got me into movies at a young age, as far as I can remember. He was obsessed with Spielberg and Tarantino movies, so I had no choice but to watch whatever he took me to see. While I mostly enjoyed the comfy seats and the surround sound, he was more focused on the cinematography and the scripts. Having studied journalism at university, it seemed like a natural progression for him to become a columnist in a local paper. After a while, he got noticed by a larger publication and went on to write for them. Eventually, he set up his own blog. However, he mainly does it for fun rather than for financial gain. I doubt it pays off, as he has several different jobs on the go. I admire his passion though. Seeing someone to do what they love is great. Good. This is the paragraph, right? And now the questions you need to link to each paragraph are these ones. 1. Who thinks being a movie critic is badly paid? 2. Who thinks that a good movie is better than a good novel? 3. Who thinks that going to the cinema is for special occasions? 4. Who thinks that movies are not as good these days as they used to be? 5. Who thinks it's easy to get fed up with the cinema if you go too often? 6. Who thinks it's a good idea to take their own food? 7. Who thinks they inherited a passion for movies from a sibling? You need to link any of these questions to this person C paragraph, right? What do you think this person expressed in this paragraph? Well, in this case, I'm going to let you think, right? So you can pause this video, you can take into account all the questions and the paragraph I've just read and think about it. Well, I'm going to continue. I hope you've had time to think about this. I'm going to give you the answer, right? So the answer here would be question 1. Because this person C, is saying that being a movie critic is badly paid. Why? Why is he saying that? Where in the text can we find this? Well, in the last part of the text, this person says, I doubt it pays off as he has several different jobs on the go. I admire his passion though, blah, 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 right? So, he's saying that his brother we need to take into account the whole text anyway, not just this phrase, okay? He's talking about his brother. His brother got him into movies, right, at a young age, right? And, well, he was obsessed with some movie directors, and he enjoyed going with him to the cinema. He enjoyed the comfy seats, okay? But whereas his brother was focused on the movie, enjoying the cinematography, all the maybe the special effects, or maybe the plot, the movies themselves, right? And he's talking about how his brother studied journalism at uni, and he became a columnist in their local paper, right? So he went on to write for this local paper, but eventually, since his passion was movies, he started writing in a blog. We can infer from the text that he started writing for his own, for him. I mean, he wasn't paid for this. So he started writing in a blog about movies, about cinema. Maybe we can infer as well doing reviews from movies he saw, right? And at the end, this person says, I doubt it pays off. Dudo mucho que compense. ¿Vale? Dudo, perdón, no dudo mucho. Dudo que compense. I doubt it pays off, as he has several different jobs on the go, right? Here he's expressing precisely this. He thinks that being a movie critic is badly paid, okay? In this case, it isn't paid at all. He's doing that as a hobby mainly, because his real job is being a columnist in the local paper. And probably when he says he has several different jobs on the go, he's referring to the fact that being a columnist isn't enough to make a living. He needs to complement this job with other kinds of jobs, probably not in the journalism arena, right? Maybe other jobs to increase his wage because being a columnist isn't enough. Writing in a blog, I mean, it doesn't pay off, right? Because basically it isn't paid, right? Good. I hope you have understood with this video. I know this is a quick example, right? But I hope it's a little bit more clear how to interpret the information, how to master this ability of rephrasing sentences, right? And finding the exact information written in different words, okay? This is very, very useful for your reading and listening parts, right? Also for all the skills, but